Day 34 of the federal government shutdown, and it's now poised to become the longest in history this week with no end in sight. President Trump, in an interview on 60 Minutes, insisted that Democrats need to reopen the government before addressing rising health care costs. Natalie Brand has the latest from the White House.
As the stalemate on Capitol Hill hits day 34, impacts nationwide grow by the hour. From airport lines stretching out the door in Houston Sunday.
This is insane. I mean, it looks like I will miss my flight.
To food assistance for low-income families, or SNAP, which came to a halt this weekend, impacting more than 40 million Americans, including Rebecca Hall, a mother of 5.
For people like me that pay PS&G, pay rent, transportation, stuff that the kids need, now you're going to have to pick and choose.
2 federal judges have ruled that the administration must tap into contingency funds to pay for SNAP during the shutdown and want an update from the government this afternoon.
It's very unfortunate that Donald Trump and Republicans have decided to weaponize hunger and withhold SNAP benefits.
Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent says the aid could start flowing again as soon as Wednesday.
There's a process that has to be followed, so we got to figure out what the process is. President Trump wants to make sure that people get their food benefits.
President Trump, in an interview with 60 Minutes, continued to insist Democrats must reopen the government first before Republicans negotiate over health care subsidies.
Sounds like it's not going to get solved, the shutdown.
It's going to get solved, yeah. Oh, it's going to get solved.
How?
We'll get it solved. Eventually, they're going to have to vote.
You're saying the Democrats will capitulate?
I think they have to. And if they don't vote, that's their problem. Now, I happen to agree with something else. I think we should do the nuclear option.
The president also said the Senate should get rid of the filibuster to allow legislation to pass with just a simple majority. Senate Majority Leader John Thune has said he's opposed to that idea.
This midday, Central Georgia food pantries are having to meet the increased demand with less food to go around. Sherry Cox with The Well in Centerville says they usually serve around 300 people every month, but they're expecting twice as much to come through their doors this month. Cox says they're struggling to stock up because the USDA is sending food banks less food. USDA food made up 50% of the food they gave away, but now it's less than 5%. She used to be able to choose from around 75 to 100 items.
This last time that I ordered food, there were only 33 items that I could pick from. And unfortunately, they were things like Kleenexes and stuff like that. Kleenexes don't go too well in the stomach. We need food.
Kathy McCollum with the Middle Georgia Community Food Bank says they're getting less food right now because of a change in the federal funding priorities. She says these changes happen when a new presidential administration takes over. McCollum says the food bank is still receiving food shipments right now, but there will be some disruptions in a few weeks because the people that take the orders aren't working right now due to the shutdown. If you or someone you know needs help finding food, the Middle Georgia Community Food Bank has a list of pantries. You can find that on this story on 13WMAZ.com.